And just as I thought I was getting somewhere, the universe goes and chucks more shit at me, which is just fantastic. I love it. Water and electrics don't go. And this dash just keeps lighting up like a Christmas tree. So what is up, everybody, and welcome back. This is Day in the Life of a Gardener, episode 67, I think this is. So we've had a couple of issues since the last video, guys. So stay tuned, I will go into them at some point. The van, well, let's just say water and electrics don't go. So I'll go into that in a bit, guys. But we are at the first job now. So we've got a big garden clearance to be doing today. The property is just rented out to a load of university students. So it is just getting... give it a blitz, get all the edges cut back, you know, mow the grass, get it looking presentable. It's not looking too bad out there at the minute, but, you know, shrubs and that sort of thing are going a bit wild, especially this season. The growth has seemed to be, you know, absolutely mental. And we are also going to be cutting, you can't really see it because we're all steamed up, all that hedge as well. Yeah, we're going to be doing that for the same customer as well, literally just across the road. I don't think I'll be able to do it all today, unfortunately, because I had a slower start to the day. Not only had the van broken down on me, I've been ill for the past 2 days, bed bound. So it kind of actually worked in my favour. It both, me being ill and the van breaking at the same time, did actually end up playing in my favour. Because the way I was feeling, guys, I'd have had to have had some time off the past couple of days. So the fact that the van was broke, yeah, kind of goes hand in hand. Not ideal at all, guys. Obviously, I'd much rather be earning. I've obviously had to move 2 jobs, which isn't ideal. But, you know, it is what it is, guys. I've been trying my best, and I'm just glad the old girl's back on the road, and we're working again. That's the main thing for me. I have had enough of this rain already, guys. So this rain has caused me a mass amount of problems with this van over the past couple of days. So I left one of my windows open on a job that I was doing, and it was raining all day. You know, I was just absolutely working through it. Wasn't filming or anything because working in the rain's worse enough. So I thought, I ain't filming, going and getting the job done, coming home. Anyway, went and done the job. On the way back, this happened. Right, guys, so a little update. It is the next day. Unfortunately, I won't be doing any work today either. As you can see, it just went off, but if I flick my ignition on, you can see we've still got problems. I could reset the BMI again. It would run. It would be the same problem as soon as I turn it off again. It's been a bit of a nightmare, guys. Been in talks with main dealer. Nope, nothing they can do. They ain't got one. Been in talks with, you know, local garages. Nope, they can't do nothing. Luckily, there's this one company, Paladin Diagnostics. Shout out to them, because if you see this video, they would have done it by now. So I've got to send my old BSI to them, guys. They're going to clone it, make me another one, send that back out, get it programmed so it's a sheer plug and play experience. Water and electrics don't go. And this dash just keeps lighting up like a Christmas tree. And it's just causing me pain and stress, and just, it's not worth it. I'll pay the money, I'll get another BSI done up for it. So, yeah, not ideal. So I went home that night, went inside, come back to the van the next morning, twisted the key to turn the ignition on, and the dash lit up like a Christmas tree. And I was like, that stomach wrenching moment when you twist the key and your dash lights up at you like a Christmas tree. It is quite scary. Anyway, I was like, oh no, this is not good. Luckily, my dad's a motor mechanic, has been for many years, one of the best in the trade, I believe, and this just proves it. So he tells me to have a look at the fuse box under the steering column because it's known fault on these. I did, it got wet. I was like, oh, took it all out, took it all apart, split the whole fuse box and everything. So split the whole fuse box, put it in the airing cupboard, let it dry out. Went again. Nah, still the same problem. No dash lights, and van wasn't running now either. And I'm like, oh no, the van is completely broken. Like, this is not good. I'm sat there trying to like look at parts, look at part numbers and all of that. Anyway, long story short, my dad comes and has a look at it last night, checks both fuse boxes, pulls it apart again, sprays it all with WD-40, cleans up a couple connectors, resets the BSI or whatever it is, and she's mint. Touch wood. So, touch wood. So I was on the fence about buying a Ford Transit, guys, but never went through with a deal in the end. So there's a couple of things that I want to do as preventative maintenance for this. Rocker cover is absolutely pissing out oil at this point. I mean, I'm doing about a litre a week of oil in this thing at the minute. Rocker cover needs sorting out. It is leaking heavily. And if I'm in traffic for too long as well, it leaks onto the exhaust and you can smell burning oil and see smoke. So that's another issue that needs to be sorted with the van. It also needs a service, and I might put a clutch in it as well, just for the sake of it. I know it's going to be quite a big job, but you can buy a clutch kit for this for like 60 quid. And that's another reason why I'm holding on to this thing so much, guys, because parts are so cheap. The engine, I've pulled the dipstick out of it twice now. It's been bone dry. Still runs mint. But as many say, the 1.9 engines in these will outlive the van by miles. So I'm not worried about the engine in it. I know that will keep going. It's basically a tractor engine. But anyway, that's a little update, and that's where I have been. This rain has just subsided, so let's get back on that hedge. The drain port down here was blocked with, well, all the stuff that I've blown over the past year, I would say, around this van. So guys, in the front of the van under the dash, you had a drain port, and all that stuff I pulled out of here, so that's probably the problem where the water wasn't draining, and I suspect it was getting in over there where I've put the live wire in for my sub. So it's probably leaking into there or just leaking through the rubber grommet all around here. Dry it all out here and in the front. Seal up that area next to the door as well to be, you know, certain that no water is getting in this van. BSI is drying out as we speak. We'll put it all back together, plug it all in, reset it, and hopefully, touch wood, she'll be going again for tomorrow and we can go finish the job off, which will be great. Right guys, so I'm willing to call that job a good one. And I have also ran a beader sealant just down there because they are the two places the water's getting in. I'm certain of it. So now, if it works, once I put the BSI in, I am confident to say I have actually completely fixed the issue after this. So that's kind of exciting, can't lie. I'm crazy, cause I ain't never get on Fox, got this cannon in my truck. They try me, they never take me. So about 3 or 4 days has passed since we last spoke. Van is now fixed. Shout out to Steve from Pelican Diagnostics. I sent the BSI off to him. He said there were some comms faults and a couple of issues on the board that he had to sort out. Unfortunately, he couldn't clone the one that was in here and give me a new one. So he's mended and repaired the old one. And that's an absolutely lifesaver, so I'm really happy about that. I plugged it in, I flicked the key. All the lights were still on, but as soon as I started the van, all the lights went off. That will all be said and done of the issue, and we'll have no more faults or wiring issues on the van. As you saw, I do believe it was either water getting in the door seal or more probably that blocked thing at the front of the van under the windscreen wiper motor. In that area was all completely blocked. However, as you saw, the drain port under the wiper motor and sort of the bit tucked up under the windscreen had loads of leaves and loads of debris and dirt under it. I assume that's just from years of me blowing around the van. It's worked its way in there. Unfortunately, that has cost me 200 quid, but we are back on the road, the wheels are turning and we are earning. So I'm extremely happy about that. We cannot complain. So we're back at the same job site where we left off. So we're going to finish up getting all the shrubs cut and we're just going to make the whole place look much better for the customer. That's all the plan is for today. I have got, well, 3 jobs on. The likelihood of me doing all of them 3, it isn't very realistic because, well, it's 2 days work I'm trying to do in 1. So I don't think I'll be able to do it, but we'll see, we'll see. And bang guys, we jump quite a bit ahead there, couple of hours, but as you can see, job is pretty much done and looking great. So we just got to cut that hedge across the road now. So a bit of blowing and that to do as well, but yeah, we're doing really well today. Time's 12:15, so I've done that in what, less than 3 hours, so that's not bad going at all guys, really happy. So however guys, the good news is tomorrow I'll also be recording. Got a bit more landscaping work on tomorrow. We're going to be pulling an area up, remembraning it, grinding a stump down, and then laying the 20 shingle that's already there straight back on top. So stay tuned for that video guys, that will be coming towards you very, very soon. I've also got another video in the pipelines that I am recording and editing, but this has taken a couple of weeks to put together. You'll see once it gets to you guys as to why it's taken so long. So there is videos and that in the pipeline, and I am trying to be much more consistent with the uploads. However, this past sort of week has just been so difficult. Like I said, I've been in and out of hospital myself, and I've had issues with the van. So if I'm not working and if the van's not working, then there's nothing to film guys. And just like that brings us to the end of today's video guys. So unfortunately this video was spread across sort of a whole week due to the circumstances that were thrown at me. And just as I thought I was getting somewhere, the universe goes and chucks more shit at me, which is just fantastic. I love it. But it's just life sometimes, I guess, isn't it? But that's just the way it goes. I do like absolutely bossing all the challenges that comes my way, and I've just done another, so it is what it is, guys. But if you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and remember, if your garden's looking worse for wear, call Hampshire and Dorset Garden Care.